And some of these individuals, they just simply see the logo of the NRA, and Grant, because they have a particular leaning for violence, they project that onto everyone else, particularly with those individuals with whom they disagree. And that's incredibly unfortunate. I've been one of the loudest defenders of free speech. I'm a free speech purist. But I'll tell you, I'm not going to court right now for a stalker on the right. I'm not going to court because I had someone stake out my home on the right and describe my home to me and threaten to kill me in front of my children in my own yard, Grant. I haven't received actual physical mail from people on the right of dead bodies put in my mailbox. I haven't actually received calls and texts from progressives who've gotten my phone number threatening me all day. I haven't gotten threats from the right on Twitter and on Facebook all day and yesterday. These came from the left. And that's what I've dealt with for, I don't know, almost a decade now. That's where I usually receive it, is from the left. And my family in Ferguson, some of whom who had to move after what happened when people like DeRay McKesson and other individuals who were paid to go and incite. And by the way, I'll go toe-to-toe with anyone on that, because I think we all remember the offices of Moore, which is what the reconstituted Acorn became in St. Louis, and all of the people who were brought in and paid to agitate in Ferguson, Missouri, and St. Louis, in my hometown, where my family is, Grant. You remember that they protested when they didn't get their paychecks, so they were paid. That is what we see and what we deal with, so don't tell me that leftist violence doesn't exist.
Well, Dana, I'm glad you brought that up, because here's what I think is actually going on with this so-called petition. If they're not paid people filling out the petition, they're people at every Town for Gun Safety and Michael Bloomberg's minions all getting on there, probably making up fake names, filling out the petition, trying to load it up with as many people as they can. Heck, some of them may be from overseas for all we know. Most of them probably don't even exist. They're all probably bogus. So I do believe what we are seeing now, even prompting Business Insider to write an article about this, is just a few, very small group of agitators that know how to pull the strings of the mainstream media, and they just follow them blindly.